Street Fighter custom-made AI action figures. Welcome back to Action Figure Imagery, everyone. Sorry I've been away for a while before I posted. These are artificial intelligence images of Street Fighter figures. Many of you are familiar with the Street Fighter characters, and those look like images of Ryu and Cammy in there, and lookalikes. I hope everyone had a good Easter also. Nice, happy, blessed Easter. There's a 3-pack right there. A lot of these characters, as always with these AI action figures, is you see a lot of characters that look similar to the originals. The one in the middle resembles the character known as Cammy. I'm not sure about the other two on the side, but there's always a lot of lookalikes. There's another Cammy lookalike right there. As with all these videos, you'll see custom-like images of characters that already exist, and you'll see images of new characters in all of these. More images of Cammy-like female characters here, except the one with the dark brown hair that doesn't resemble Cammy. More like Chun-Li. There's a Sakura lookalike, I think the school girl on the side. And more Cammy-like characters, female characters with the long, those are not ponytails, those are, I keep forgetting what those things are called. They're braided up, I keep forgetting what kind of hair, that, not ponytails, but, and there's another Ryu-like character on the side in it blue, Ryu, rather. There's a new guy right here with boxing gloves. Balrog has some competition, looks like it right now. This guy would make a pretty cool figure right here. There's another Street Fighter character that wears boxing gloves beside Balrog, and it's a guy by the name of Dudley. He's in a video game franchise also. You see some female characters with boxing gloves. It would be great if Capcom could see this video, the makers of the video game, but Capcom could see these images, and they can come up with some new characters to insert in the video game. I'm sure it'll be a lot easier to make the characters for the video game out of here compared to making new action figures of these characters. Right now, there are a few companies that do make Street Fighter action figures for real. Jazzwares now make 6-inch scale Street Fighter figures, and Storm Collectibles are makers of the Street Fighter figures also. And then you have this old toy company that has the 6-inch scale Street Fighter figures from the past in the early 2000s, known as SOTA, S-O-T-A. As I'm sure many of you are familiar with that company, which is now out of business, I think. They no longer make action figures. They made the early version Street Fighter figure from the early 2000s, and they got up to a lot of figures too from the first Street Fighter 2 video game. I think everyone was made, if I'm not mistaken. And as the line got older, there was a lot of also newer characters that didn't make that particular line. Here we have more 3-packs here, and more female boxers. There's like a Cammy-like character with boxing gloves on. And when I did these, I'm sorry, there's a old picture returning. I didn't know I did that. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. You saw this guy already earlier. This is a repeat of figures that have previously been seen before in this video. I apologize for that. Didn't mean for that to happen. I didn't know I had that boxer guy in there twice. And here are some more. Here's 6 figures right here. And these would make some pretty cool characters. The guy in the red reminds me of Ken. That's not Street Fighter. I don't know how I put that in there. That's not Street Fighter at all, but it could be one. It's like more like a G.I. Joe type character or something. I don't know how I wasn't paying. I apologize. I wasn't paying too much close attention to what I was doing when I did these. That definitely wasn't a Street Fighter look-alike character. Now that is. This guy resembles Ryu a little bit with padded, not boxing gloves. What are those things called? I keep forgetting. Now those are some more guys with some boxing gloves here. Some more Ryu look-alikes. And one in a red and a purple. And the woman in here looks like Cammy wearing Ken's outfit, red outfit that he's known for. Like she's dressed in his outfit. And here's some more male figures right here. 3 in a row. And there's a 3-pack right there. And the developers of Capcom, whether you prefer the video game makers to look at this video or the action figure makers to look at this video, having both would be very nice to look at. Indeed, the video game makers can create new characters to add to their new future Street Fighter games, and the toy makers can come up with figures also, but the toy makers would have to get the permission from the video game makers, because Street Fighter characters are originally video game characters before they became toy characters. They're not so the video game company would have to give the say so whether these figures get made or not, and not the toy company, because since Street Fighter started off as as video game characters, I'm sorry. And that's it for this video, folks. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Everyone have a blessed day, and we'll see you in the next video.